USC receiving votes in this most recent poll. She's been outstanding, but this team back with Kennedy.
MSU defended that perfectly. She walled up, got a deflection.
Perfectly timed there on the fast break at the high post. Gonna need everyone to contribute a little bit more without their leading scorer on the floor. Van Sloot, that's a great place to start. Sotelo nearly headed off glass. So one of the best defensive rebounders in the Big Ten, Blair, will kickstart this offense. Sotelo finishing through the contact.
And there she was, 5 minutes later, checking back into the game.
Kara Dunn along the baseline, slithering her way to the rim for two. What a start.
Even close.
In the passing lane, here's Blair, tenacious on defense and lays it up and in for an easy two. Timeout is called with Michigan State. Here's Van Slooten now with 10 to shoot. Trying to find any kind of space, forces it up and in. A tough bucket for Grace Van Slooten. Instead gets it outside, goes right at Jones, backing her down, shoulder shimmy shake, and gets it to fall. 5 to shoot, trying to shed Jones. Jones giving her no breathing room. Kennedy Smith will drain the three, the first for the Trojans, who had started 0 for 6. Feeding it inside to Van Slooten. Facing one-on-one defense again. Fades with the mid-range and is good. Samuels looking for a sprinting Davidson. She will fade off 1 foot and knock it down. Timeout is called as USC has nearly erased. Sotelo muscling her way into the paint against Dunn. Finds herself free again, creating back-to-back buckets.
To cover so much ground, come around the top and get a deflection and save a layup.
Blair up and under, gets herself 2. Kennedy Smith, what a move that is. She gets it to fall from the mid-range. Blair able to slip past her, weaving through, but her pass goes awry. A 2-on-1 for USC. Davidson sprinting to the rim for 2. Guarded by Shoemate in her 6'3" frame. As it poked away by Shoemate, picks her pocket, and is gonna go all the way for 2. Another chance here for Michigan State, some chaotic play as Blair has a ridiculous move for a 3-point play. And Michigan State with a 47-45 lead. Lob inside to Kennedy Smith. She easily takes care of it. Dunn has that poked away, and the passing lane players barreling over each other. It's Van Slooten who comes out with it and has a 3-point play coming up. Van Slooten kicks it out of a 30-second different shot and game clock, and her way to the cup is Rashonda Jones. Staying in though is Blair, and defending the shot by Dunn, who banks it in, and those two have a little smile with each other.
Offensive rebounds because you're in a scramble situation as a defender.
Brown straight on, she's got it. 5 on the clock, nearly landing in the lap of Freilich. Sotelo will fade and hit at the buzzer. It's over that span before that bucket. Van Slooten underneath the defense, so shifty around the rim for 2. On the receiving end, she's up to 20 points. That is 5 straight 20-point games for Kara Dunn. And a steal on the other side. London Jones will loft and hit from 3. Smith, the inbounder, bailed out by Davidson, who nails the 3, her first today after starting 0 for 6, and it's an 8-0 run. And another turnover. That is 3 straight. Davidson on the finishing end. Get things set up. Blair, the spin move, the tough take, the contact, and the finish. Michigan State's advantage. Trying to set up Dunn for 3. She steps back and again banks it in. Dunn walled up, and that is how this one will end. Michigan State outlasts USC